Hi, so today I wanted to showcase a new app that I built, or basically uh, something, a new, let's say, the concept was that, let's say you are a universe conqueror in Marvel, and you'll be able to walk around in a museum or your own private vault or collection. And while walking around, you will be able to interact with objects. And I wanted to have an LLM, but I did not want to use an API key. So there was a new thing that was WebLLM, which just has the LLM on your client side. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to have it and I wanted it to be able to interact with the objects in the screen. So basically, if I'm looking at, let's say on the screen, I have the Iron Man thing. So I should be able to ask questions on that or comment on that. And if I'm not looking at anything, then I wanted a simple response or like basic LLM response. And the LLM should have its own personality as well. So that was the entire concept. So yeah, that this is deployed on Universe Conqueror AI.Varsal.app, but this is very research intensive as I did not waste any time in optimization because that was not the point. The point was just having a proof of concept, like if this is possible and if this tech works, like because like nowadays we have to pay a lot of amount of like let's say to use the API keys by ChatGPT. So I wanted something on local thing which could interact, and I also wanted to show off my 3D skills. So basically like ha we have 3JS, we use it a lot, but it's mostly only for GSAP, like you're scrolling, but I wanted to use it in like a practical sense. So let me, I'll just open a local version because this one load causes 500 MB to be downloaded from the Vercel app. So I wouldn't recommend people to use this. The best one would be having it locally. Yeah, so I have opened it in my local host. So basically, you can walk around like sprint using shift. You can also click on M for music if you want, like basically. And yeah, at top right, you can see all the controls listed out. You can basically, yeah, you can at any time just press escape and it will just stop working. Yeah, and just, yeah, when you are hovering on anything, it will just highlight that and it will ask you press P to ask about that, press P to ask about this. There's Mjolnir, there's Spider-Man and all those things. So yeah, let me just click P and that will start our web LLM model, which is I have created it like Alfred, like Batman's butler. It's on first load, it will take a lot of time, like 5 minutes tops. But on new loads, it will take load very fast and it will give a greeting to the Universe Conqueror, who is you. Yeah, and then you can ask it any questions like, who are you? Yeah, and this AI is very sassy, so I have made it such that it will answer you with that Alfred tone. So that's how it is, and it will ask you like your watch. He watches over your collections and all those things, and you can at any time close it and then just hop back in. And when you are looking at the Iron Man suit, so what is this, and what is the relevance of it? Was Iron Man a big influence on the world? Yeah, and this is all unexpected. Like it starts spitting it all out. Uh, yeah, reminder had to start somewhere. Yeah, it's very sassy and yeah, yeah, it's a lot. And yeah, it knows what you're looking at. So basically, if you're looking at nothing and ask it what is that, that gazing into the void, are you? Well, isn't that a thrilling sight? Yeah. So basically, it knows what you're looking at, and yeah, it also prompts you like, uh, who does this belong to in the past? Yeah, and it is very like interactive, and making this was one of the best things. Like I used the GitHub Copilot's edit and agent mode, so it took 50% of that effort was just like AI did itself. Then I had to, like, it got stuck on some random things, like this is not defined, that it was using something that is out of the documentation itself. So I had to fix that. So those things would take 20%, and the rest of the 30% I had to just manually like I had to do it myself because the AI just was not understanding what it meant. So, and you do speak, yeah, and it does, yeah, it responds to that, and when you reset it, it just purges the things and it goes back. The context is not there, so like, what is that? If I ask that and then I look away, and then if I look away and ask, what was I looking at earlier? And it will have that context. Yeah, but I have made it such that if you're looking at nothing, it will make a slight joke and something. So, yeah. So basically, it has that context. I ask it, and it just, yeah. So basically, I have hard coded to make a joke, so it won't respond to that. So yeah, that's the thing, entire thing. And this is an entire museum. So I was thinking earlier that I would make it a lot of things, but like then I made it in 3 days. So yeah, this is pretty impressive for that. And yeah, you can ask it anything. Do you know was the previous and what universe? Because Marvel has universe numbers, so let me ask that. Yeah, and it does tell that Earth 616 and all of that. Yeah, so basically this is just what I wanted to show off. And yeah, this is pretty resource intensive. So I'm using my PC here. So it is faster here, but on a, let's say, uh, like a local laptop or something, or even on the web version, and it's not responsive, of course. So yeah, basically just that's what I wanted to show, and yeah, I wanted to add this to my resume. So just yeah, I made this. I was also planning like there would be clouds here, like uh, around the thing. So basically, you are like in heaven or something. But yeah, the that was too resource intensive because clouds are transparent, right? So yeah, that was taking a lot of time. So that's it. Like, yeah, you guys can visit that URL. You can also check out the code in the GitHub repo, link to the video. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you. Bye.